It's the things that you did not want to see. It's the things that you did not want to find out about. It's the things that you did not want to hear about. It's those things that matter the most. It's those things that are life-changing. It's those things that push you to another level of transformation and moving on. Sometimes we trap ourselves into this loop of waiting around or processing this. Like, we can be processing a situation for a long time, still having a lot of question marks about it, still thinking about the what ifs, second guessing our choices, our decisions, internalizing a lot of things and taking blame and taking accountability for everything that happened, being willing to give this person or the situation a second chance or even multiple chances. And don't get me wrong, I do believe that certain things in life do deserve second chances or even multiple chances. Not everything does. And sometimes it can be really confusing trying to discern if this is worthy of our time, if this is worthy of our energy. And you sometimes think to yourself that, well, if this got me thinking about it this much, if I'm so fixated on this, there must be something about it that makes me feel so connected to it. So you start justifying your obsession over it. You start justifying the fact that you're fixated on this, and you start convincing yourself that there is a reason behind all of this, that there is a purpose behind your obsession over this, that there must be a deeper meaning behind all of this, and you even might be romanticizing this whole situation. Do you know what happens in those situations without even us realizing it? Is that we get stuck in that loop. You get stuck because you start living in the reality in your head as opposed to the reality in front of you. You have decided to see the situation in a certain light, that you have convinced yourself that you are willing to wait around to see what happens with the situation, not realizing that all of this is a delusion, an illusion, false hope, wishful thinking. And one day, you might be finding something out about the situation that you weren't anticipating, that comes at a shock to your system, a violation to your peace, an attack on your illusions, attack on your dreams, because it shatters everything, every dream that you had ever fantasized about the situation or this person. Maybe you asked for it, or maybe you didn't, but it sure as hell is a sign. This is the real progress of the situation that you didn't even know that you needed. It's not leading you to a direction that you had hoped for. It doesn't lead you to a direction that you had wanted for yourself, but it has certainly taken you out of a certain thinking. You might be deeply enraged. You might be deeply hurt. You might be deeply disappointed in yourself, repulsed, disgusted. You might have all these big, strong emotions about this. And maybe even to a point that you no longer feel anything. You're numb now. It has shattered you so harshly that you no longer feel anything. But sometimes that's exactly what you need to snap out of a reality that is not actually reality. Snapping out of an illusion that you created for yourself is just as painful as accepting the reality in front of you. Those two are two separate, distinct processes, but each is equally important. Just understand this, that if you found out about something, no matter how you feel about it, it's exactly what you had to know. It's what you had to find out.